Dudes, it's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So, Baro has been here for about 2 hours now. We're going to see what he's got on all platforms. If you enjoy these types of videos, Baro reviews, all that kind of stuff, make sure you sub this channel, do daily Warframe video uploads. I really appreciate support on the recent videos, guys. Now, I do think that Baro will have the final primed MURMUR Bane, which should be for rifles, if I'm recalling correctly. It looks like Baro Katir is on the Earth Relay. Now remember, Baro goes away on Sunday morning, so his window of being here is not very large. I wish the DE would actually change that to make him stay for the entirety of Sunday, basically maybe leave on like Monday morning, but hey, here we are. So, as far as what you should be looking out for at Baro, look out for some new prime mods you don't have, or some just in general good mods you don't have. Also mastery fodder weapons, some weapons a little bit better than mastery fodder, and everything in between. So let's see what we got today. Now keep in mind that this vendor does use ducats, so you need to turn in your prime parts for like getting this stuff from Baro. Okay, so let's see what these guys in the Earth Relay, so I'm not expecting too much. Okay, let's see what we have here, Baro. Okay, so we do have the final MURMUR Bane, primed Bane of the Murmur. This is the last of the set, so we got, if you grab this today and you've been grabbing all the other ones, you have every single MURMUR Bane in the game. So, yeah, for rifles. Now, I'm not going to act like this is going to make arbitrations good for the Murmur, but that's still nice to have. This will increase the power of your Torrid, I guess. If you ever get Gargoyle's Cry coming back, you get, you know, your Brahma, your Ogress, etc., etc. So great stuff there. Again, it's not needed, though. So unless you want to have, like, you want to squeeze out every little tiny bit of damage for an ETA or Netracell mission, you could definitely skip this one. I mean, unless we get more Murmur content in the future, I'm not expecting this to be that great. Now, that being said, the next content update should be probably Fortuna, so yeah, I wouldn't say this is a high priority, but it's still cool to have a new Prime mod. Beyond that, let's see what else he's got for a full Baro review. So we got, as far as Prime mods, we got Primed Heavy Trauma, which is big impact damage. Primed Pressure Point, big melee damage. We got Thermite Rounds, it's a 60-60 heat mod. This comes from Spy Missions, so don't actually buy this from Baro unless you hate Spy Missions. Primed Chilling Grasp, a huge cold chunk for shotties. Primed Animal Instinct, a very good mod that gives you tons of loot radar and enemy radar, which is nice. I wouldn't say it's needed, but it's definitely like very, very high tier. I usually run it, even if I'm not going to call it needed. I run this pretty often. And Prime Pack, that whenever you hit an enemy with a melee hit, you will give your companions some heals, and even give them some overguard too. Really good mod, but there's a normal version of it as well that's pretty strong. For Appearance tab here, we got stuff as follows. Anything that's interesting to you, go ahead and grab it. Mirage Immortal skin's kind of nice. For weapons, we got the Quanta Vandal, the Viper Wraith, and the Xylock Normal. The Xylock Normal and the Viper Wraith are basically mastery fodder, but the Quanta Vandal is really strong. That being said, it is not meta, but it's just really, really strong. If you're looking for a non-incarnon primary to do some big damage, this thing is a great choice. Primary shot is a pure electric beam. Alternate shot is an exploding, like, blast cube thing, but you just use the primary shot for the crazy electric procs, they're really, really deadly. So yeah, go ahead and grab that if you don't have it already, and also you can grab the mastery, I guess, as well. For the miscellaneous tab down here, we got some skins, we also got some Ac Magnus Prime relics. So if you are not aware, there is an Ac Magnus Prime in this game now. You need to get the Ac Magnus Prime link and the Ac Magnus Prime blueprint, and build 2 Magnus Primes to get this. Ac Magnus Prime is actually pretty strong too, but yeah. That's like basically your entire Baro, guys. So as far as what's the best stuff to grab and flip for Plat, I would say that none of this stuff's that great, honestly, this week. If you want to grab maybe the new mod, that could be potentially good. But yeah, these are some not super popular Prime mods. I guess Prime Animal Instinct and Prime Pressure Point are kind of popular, but they're not super expensive because they are relatively popular because everyone's buying them. So yeah, I'd say maybe grab some of the new one. Maybe grab some of these other ones. I mean, maybe Prime Pressure Point, maybe Animal Instinct. But as far as the weapons tab here, I mean, I don't know if people buy Quanta Vandal often, but that's definitely the strongest weapon here this week. So yeah, and then you can also grab Ac Magnus rocks. I might grab something because I'm a little bit low on them. They're 125 ducats each though, so a little bit on the expensive side. Alright, so now that we go over that stuff, let's take a look at our Baro box here. And we can talk about what's happening over this next couple days in Warframe. Okay, so I already got the Sigma, so let's hope I get 10 ion, because I want to remind you guys.
An excellent.
Let's go over this first. Oregon Canada's blueprint. That's like nothing for me. I want to remind you guys that a very, very good Prime Resurgence is starting here in a couple of days. Like this upcoming week, we have the Mag and Nova Resurgence, and that's going to be a very good time to farm like Aya and to like, turn in Aya. So if you're someone that farms Aya, grinds Aya, blah blah blah, buys it even, we're gonna have this not great resurgence gone pretty soon. So in 6 days, Mag and Nova was very expensive for Plague Star, and so was Mag. So yeah, gonna be good stuff for that. Mark your calendars next week. Additionally, there's going to be a dev stream next week where we're going to be hearing about the new update. That update is going to be the Mushroom Frame update. I'm hoping that's going to be really good. I'm also hoping that the Oberon rework will be really good like you saw my video yesterday. So, yeah, as far as that, guys, that's going to be basically it for the video. I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate the support, and then, yeah, I'll see you on stream tonight. Take it easy, guys. Peace.